Welcome to the Empowered Podcast with Deanna Merlino, an all-encompassing personal development show where I will be sharing with you just how to transform yourself into the best version of you, both inside and out. From wellness, entrepreneurship, spirituality, and manifestation, I'll be showing you exactly how to live your best life. I will be keeping it as real and raw as it gets. So get ready to peel back the layers and really transform yourself under the surface. Because nothing is better than finding your purpose and living this life as your true, authentic self. Welcome back, Empowered fam. How are we doing today? My voice may sound off because your girl has had a wild couple of days. I had grandma watching Christopher overnight one day, and the next day, the other grandma was watching Christopher overnight. So we had Nani and grandma for 2 nights in a row. So mom and dad let loose. We lived. We wrote it out until we couldn't anymore. And needless to say, I'm probably going to sleep for the next week. So don't mind my voice. But I am so excited to be here with you all today, as I always am. And I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to keep today's episode pretty short and sweet. I know I always say that, but the topic that really just keeps coming up for me is kind of a continuation of last week, where we did a recap on the retreat. And I briefly talked about my personal experience with the retreat and how it was tough for me, and how I've been processing a previous relationship that was abusive, and everything that came up for me. And pretty much my message for the weekend was that I need to learn how to live while healing. Because I very much for the last few years have been so focused on healing and so focused on growth and expansion and enlightenment and learning all the things, learning all the tools, learning all the ways to process, that somewhere along the line, I must have stopped forgetting to just be in the moment and not always having to focus on healing or growing, and just be learning to just stop and smell the roses, learning to see how far, remembering to see how far I've come, remembering to not only have the knowledge, but embody it, and not only, have the tools, but to always be utilizing them. And I'm doing all of this for my family. I'm doing all of this for us to have an unbelievably incredible life. And in doing so and focusing so much on that future, sometimes I forget to be in the now. And at the end of the day, the now is all we have. And so this is a really important message and lesson that I want to share with you all, because we get so caught up in the doing, and so caught up in the day to day, and so caught up in the kids' schedules, the office due dates, the packed calendars. We get so caught up in life that we forget to stop living it. And what else do we have other than to live it? And what else do we do it for? What are you working for other than to be able to live a better life full of joy and abundance on your own terms, living with freedom? So where are you in your life not doing this? Where are you so caught up in the things that you need to do and the person that you want to be that you forget to stop and be? Because honestly, I have. And now that I'm aware of this, I did know deep down subconsciously, I knew, and it was starting to leak into my awareness, because I've been really focused on coming out of that masculine forward energy and dropping into that feminine receptiveness, that feminine flow. And I knew that I needed to, and I have been. And I think that's where that was in my subconscious. And now the message became very clear: to live while I'm healing, to live while I'm expanding, to live while I'm learning, while I'm growing, while I'm evolving. And here's what's come out of this, right? Because it's been a couple of weeks now since the retreat, and I went to coffee to have like a little business mastermind with Savannah, who has been on the podcast before. We were talking about it because I've been in such a inspired mode for the last few days, creating all the things, what I want to do next, expanding my business, working on scaling, all of the back end. And I have been go, 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 but in an aligned manner that feels right. I've also been doing a lot of resting. And so now, because I've honored that need to rest and relax and slow down, when I do get the intuitive hit to go create something, I know that I need to go create it. I know that I'm being guided to create it versus when I'm always forcing in my go, 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 get it done. What's next? What's next? I'm doing it from a place of my brain, my human mind, where I'm thinking of all the ways that I can be successful, or I'm thinking of all the ways that I can help, or I'm thinking of all the things that I can offer, but I'm forcing it. I don't know that, there's some things that I have offered that no one asked me for. Like, that's not how you build a successful, sustainable, stable business. It's just not. And since that's the focus that I'm shifting into, and being able to offer things that you need, like, what do y'all want for me? That's what I need to be able to listen to, not my brain. What works for me is not what works for everybody. And so when I am able to drop into that flow, I'm guided to what I need to offer next. I'm guided to what I need to work on next. I'm guided to what I need to focus on. Where are my energetic leaks that are draining me, self, Deanna, and my business and my family, all the things. So it's so amazing when you listen to the lessons and integrate the lessons. It's only going to help you so much more. It's only going to speed up your journey so much faster. It's only going to bring you to your next level of abundance and freedom and prosperity that much quicker. So where are you burning the candle on both ends? Where are you not listening to the messages? Where are you not slowing down to see the beauty all around you? Because quite frankly, the beauty and God and love is all around us. But we get so caught up that it's easy for us to fall into fear, doubt, lack, or force in certain ways, versus really stopping to smell the flowers, like for real, like physically stopping to smell the flowers. When was the last time you looked at nature, like held a leaf and looked at the intricacy, the design, or how potent the aroma of a flower really is, or the grass underneath your feet? Nature is so abundant. Nature is so abundant naturally. And we are nature. So we need to slow down and remember that and revert back to that, because that's how things are supposed to be. When we stop forcing, that's when life's going to get good, because I've said it before and I'll say it again. We do not know the how. We do not need to know the how. We just need to trust and surrender and accept the divine guidance that is always there for us as soon as we open up to it. So that's all I'm going to say for this week. I highly encourage you to do some self-reflecting and see where you're going too hard, where you need to pull back, where you're forcing things, and where you're not slowing down. Right now, I want you to take a moment and look back at how far you've come. It's so easy for us to be like, well, I'm not where I want to be. Honestly, that's great, because you should never stop wanting more. Never lose that drive. Like, stop and be proud. Stop and celebrate. Stop and hug yourself. Stop and be like, wow, I did that. Wow, I made it through that. And if I made it through that, I can make it through anything. And in case you're looking at where you're at right now and you're like, man, I've taken a few steps back, or man, I've fallen off in some way. Know that that's happening for a reason. Take a moment to maybe look at the lesson. Literally ask yourself, what is the lesson in this? What did I need to learn? And where is this making me a better, stronger person? And where is this going to propel me to because of this lesson? And then hold on to that and know that nothing doesn't happen for a reason, and everything is unfolding perfectly for your greatest and highest good. You know what, real quick, if you haven't signed up for our membership yet, do so. If you don't know what the membership is, Brittany, my retreat partner, and I launched the Empowered Collective membership and online community. This will be in the show notes. Get plugged in. We officially launched May 4th, so it's live. Any point that you sign up from this, if it's in this month, you'll have all of our recorded sessions automatically plugged in to your membership, into your portal. So it doesn't matter what day you sign up this month, anything that you've missed, you'll still have access to. So get yourself signed up. This month is about manifesting. We still have Hallie coming in later this month. We still have a sound bath. We still have EFT tapping for manifesting and money. We still have so much goodness left for this month. Every single week, we have a workshop or a healing session. There's guided meditations and journaling prompts that you can do on your own time. We do check-ins as a group. Where are you at? What do you need? What do you want next? And then after that, every month is something different. And if Brittany and I aren't the ones doing it, we're hiring in some bomb ass facilitators who are going to come in and give you all the goods as well. So make sure you get plugged in there. At just $49 a month, you can totally transform your life and be held in a supportive container for just $49 a month, which is literally less than half of my cheapest healing session, my most affordable healing session. And you're getting a jam-packed container full of all sorts of incredible healing sessions. So you're going to want to get plugged in. You want to be a part of this growing community. You want to have all of these tools at your fingertips like I have, because they help you get through life so much easier. We're going to be teaching all these different tools and healing modalities so you can pick and choose what works best for you when you need it at whatever phase and space you are in your life. And you can have these tools moving forward. So if you're not plugged in, get plugged in. I hope that this episode resonated with you in just one way, shape, or form. For me, it's been a very profound realization. What might seem so simple is truly changing the trajectory of my life and my existence. And I want to share that with you all. If you liked this episode, share it, tag a friend, all the things. If you haven't left me a written review on iTunes, please take a moment to do so. Please take a moment to leave a 5-star rating. Share, get the word out there as we grow this space and help other people change their lives too, because that's what we're all doing here. I love you all so much. Have a fantastic day. Have the best week, and I will see you next time. Love you all. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode. If you want to find out more, you can follow me on Instagram at Empowered with Deanna and my personal page, Fit Deanna Lolita. You can also visit me on my website, which is deannamerlinofit.com. Make sure that whatever platform you guys are listening on, please rate and subscribe. And this means so much to me. It's going to help get me out there to help so many other people. I'm so grateful that you're here with me on this journey of wellness and self-empowerment. I cannot promise that it will always be easy, but I do know that it will always be worth it. Stick with me, and together, let's start living as the version of us that we were meant to be. Because the world is waiting for your gifts, and you deserve to live the life of your wildest dreams and beyond. So friends, let's get empowered.